Hey guys, Miss Steele here. So for ESY, each week to go along with our theme, there will be 2 read aloud stories. One will be fiction, so a made up story, and then one will be nonfiction. So it'll be where you'll learn something. It's true. It's about gonna give you facts about something, that kind of thing. So our first story is going to our non-fiction story, and it's Farming by Gail Gibbons. All of the stories will be on Epic, so you guys do have the opportunity to access them if you want to read them again or go through them or whatever. So, Farming by Gail Gibbons. Farms are where vegetables, fruits, and grains are grown, and farm animals are raised. Some farms are small, others are big. Most farms are owned by families. They are busy places throughout the year. Spring on the farm. Geese fly north. The days become longer. The sugar house. Baby chicks are brought to the chicken house. There's the chicken house. The farmhouse. The temperature climbs on the porch thermometer. Spring flowers poke through the ground. Green leaves begin to appear on branches. There are baby lambs to check on in the barn. Then there's the farm pond. Ice breaks up on the farm pond. There's the machine shed. A chipmunk creeps out from its old winter home. Grass begins to appear. The first robin is back. A small patch of snow melts in the pasture. There's what spring on a farm looks like. Outside chores. Horses and cows are put out to pasture. The vegetable garden is planted. The maple syrup season has just ended. Water is lugged to the chicken house. Fields are fertilized, plowed, harrowed, and planted. And inside chores. The stalls are always being cleaned. New baby chicks, constant care. There are new farm babies. The cows are milked in the morning and in the evening. Summer on the farm. It is hot. Bees collect nectar from flowers to make honey. The garden is hoed. Vegetables grow in the garden. Flowers bloom. Time to go swimming. The baby animals are bigger now. Cows munch on grass. The corn grows tall. The hay grows tall. So there's summer on the farm. Outside doors, some vegetables are gathered. Honey is collected. The hay is mowed. The tedder spreads the hay to dry. Raked, the raker puts the hay in rows. And baled, the baler bales the hay. And inside chores. Vegetables are canned or frozen. Eggs are collected each day of the year. The vet gives a calf a checkup. The cows are milked twice a day, every day of the year. The hay is put into the hayloft. Fall on the farm. The days become shorter. Geese fly south. The leaves turn golden orange. The pumpkins are big and round. It is cool outside soon. There will be a frost. Farm babies are big now. The corn is very tall. The apples are red. Outside chores. After morning chores, it's time to go to school. Eggs are packed for delivery. At the end of the growing season, all fruits and vegetables are harvested. The cornfields are harvested. The silo is filled with chopped corn. The corn and hay will feed the animals through the winter. The hayloft is packed solid. See it all packed in there? And inside chores. Bushels of apples have been put in the farm stand. Canned foods line the shelves. Some animals are going to get to be sold. The cow's milk is sold to a dairy throughout the year. Winter on the farm. The days are short. Footprints lead to the barn. Ice is on the pond. It is snowing. Time to go sledding. It is very quiet. It is cold. The branches are bare. Outside chores. The road is plowed. Water is carried to the chicken house. And inside chores. Farm machinery is repaired and cleaned. The cows are milked. There is plenty of hay and grain to eat. All the animals are inside for the cold winter. Last summer's vegetables simmer in a pot. Bookkeeping plans for next year's crops are worked on. In winter, everyone goes to bed early. Soon, spring will come again. Kinds of farming. So most farms are specialized. They produce one or two main crops or kinds of farm animals. Dairy farms raise dairy cows for their milk. The milk is sold to dairies where it is processed and packaged. Egg and poultry farms raise chickens to lay eggs. Poultry farms raise chickens for their meat. Grain farms grow grains for making bread and cereals and foods. Some grains are grown for animals too. Fruit farms grow apples, peaches, oranges, and other fruits for people to eat. Vegetable farms grow beans, lettuce, carrots, and other vegetables. They are sent to the market and stores to be sold. Cattle farms and ranches. Beef, cattle, pigs, and other animals are raised for their meat. So there's lots of different farms. So farming, many people like to buy their produce from thousands of farmers markets across the United States, which sell food grown on local farms. Buying locally grown food saves energy because the food doesn't have to travel long distances by planes and trucks. The more recently picked fruit or vegetable is, the more vitamins and nutrients it has. Local farms are more likely to grow heirloom fruits and vegetables. Heirloom crops come from seeds that have been protected and carefully cultivated through many generations. There have been no chemicals added or changes made to these seeds. Seed banks around the world protect and store pure seeds of fruits, vegetables, and other plants. These seeds have never been altered or modified by scientists. Heirloom produce is more nutritious and comes in more varieties than regular fruits and vegetables. It also tends to be juicier and have more flavor. Many farms use genetically modified organism seeds. These seeds are altered by scientists to create new varieties and to increase the size of crops. So guys, that is it. That is our nonfiction piece about farming. So we learned about farms during the spring, summer, fall, and winter, and the different jobs and things that they have to do. So think about it. Like, what are some things you think you would like to do if you were living on a farm or working on a farm?